BearCreekArsenal BC-9. Let's check it out. But before we do, please hit that subscribe button down below. All right, guys, before we go ahead and break down into the specs of the BC-9 here from Bear Creek, let's just go over a few of the primary rules of firearm safety. And that's, of course, we treat all firearms as though they are loaded. We always keep the firearms pointed in a safe direction. We keep our finger off the trigger until we're ready to shoot. And we know our target and what's beyond it. So those are the 4 safety rules. And of course, we always abide by those here while doing a video and all that. So this firearm, again, it's in a safe position. There's no magazine. The charging handle is back. Check the chamber. There's no cartridge in the chamber. So this firearm is unloaded and safe. So basically what you're going to get, this really comes very basic from BearCreekArsenal. The box is just a standard box, at least because they sent this to me for a review. Maybe that's a little bit different, but so you get a basic box. It'll have the firearm in there. It does not include a magazine. It does not include a brace. And basically you'll get the manual. Their manual is not one of the best that I've seen out there, but you know, their diagrams and all that could be a little bit clearer and all that. So I think that could be an improvement there. And of course you get your standard, you know, magwell lock that, you know, goes through here and locks up. That's required by law, you know, by every firearm that is sold here in the United States. So that's what you'll get in the box. So basically this BC-9 is a blowback system. The overall length is almost 7 3/4 inches long. The width of the firearm is about 1 1/4 inches. They say unloaded, this weighs about, without a magazine and all that, weighs about 4 3/4 pounds. I am getting almost 5 pounds, 10 inches here, and I hope you guys can see this. Let me. Oh. So what am I getting here? Oh, getting a couple errors here. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, I'm getting 5 pounds, 9.4 ounces on this. So let me see if you can see this. I'm going to zoom in and slide this a little bit so you can see that. So I'm getting a little bit more than what they're saying. So I'm not sure, you know, why is that, but that's what I am getting here. So that is the weight of the gun. This is a AR-9 billet lower, and if this is your first time looking at a AR style, you know, rifle or pistol and all that, what's the difference? You'll see billet and you'll see forged, and basically, you know, comparing the two. Generally, a forged is considered stronger just because of the metal grain structure as it's being compressed during the forging process, while billet is basically a solid piece of aluminum, which allows you to typically have you know, more aesthetic custom designs. And if you look at the design of this lower billet, it does definitely have some nice features to it. So that will be the difference. Now, like I said, the forge is going to be stronger. How much stronger, I couldn't tell you on that. I'm not an engineer or a machinist there. So that's what you'll get. So basically, if you're not familiar with it, most of them you will see probably in the budget framework, because you know, billet is definitely cheaper. You know, so you'll see that in your budget-friendly firearms. So that's what you'll get here. The barrel profile, there's a threaded here, is 1.5 by, let me bring this in here if you can see that, 1.5 by 36 threads per inch. The barrel length here is 7.5 inches. I purchased the 7.5 because I wanted to keep it close to my X-Tar that I have and just compare the two. And I know, you know, there's definitely 2 different spectrums here on the two, but I just wanted to keep it as close as I could. The barrel material is also, you're going to see a lot of differences. This is a 4150 chrome moly vanadium barrel. So basically, there are the two that you're going to see are stainless steel or this 4151 CMV steel. Now, your stainless steel is, You're going to see that more in your hunting or your competitive shooting because of the accuracy you can get from that and all that. So the machinability of this. But then the 4150 CMV, it's really designed for military, law enforcement, or tactical use, where it's going to be under high stress situations requiring durability and heat resistance. And the other difference between a stainless steel and the CMV steel is the CMV needs to be treated with a coating, and this one here is a Packerized coating on this to prevent corrosion and all that. This one is also a 6.5-inch M LOK. It has a M4 top billet upper receiver. Comes with, of course, the BearCreekArsenal bolt carrier group, flash hider, which a lot of them do standard, right-sided charging handle, and this here is patent protected, so I guess they may come up with their own design. And like I said, it does not come with a magazine. As a southpaw, I love having a right-side charging handle. Now, I was talking to somebody at my local gun store, and he was looking, if he does competitive shooting and he does suppress, he shoots left-handed for, I forget the reason why he shoots left-handed. I think it was something about left-handed eye dominant, but he said with the right side, and especially with suppressed, a lot of stuff is going to blow back into your face. Now, I have not tested that. I don't shoot a lot of suppressed. Suppressed the firearms. One thing, I don't want to pay the ATF the $200 tax stamp. But the main reason I like a right-handed charging handle is it allows me to keep this firearm in front of me and being able to see the chamber. Everything here is in front of me. So as I'm changing the magazine, if there's any issues there, that I can see it and be able to handle it while I keep my vision and my perspective of what's going on in front of me and all that. So that's why I like it. So there's advantages to that. So that's a nice feature I always like. This here, you can able to change. You can swap out, the safety here. I'm not sure on this. The mag release does not look like it's changeable, or the carrier release. So those things aren't changeable, but as you practice and get used to it as a southpaw, it's not an issue. So those are what you'll get. This is the basic perspective of the firearm and all that. But let's go ahead and head out to the range. I'll tell you guys how it shoots and all that. So let's go ahead and head to the range. Alright guys, here at the range with the BearCreekArsenal BC-9. Today I'm shooting YTRs, 124 grain 9 mils. Out of it I'm using a Glock magazine, an XTAR magazine, and a Magpul magazine, and everything's been running fine, as you can see. Very smooth shooting. Of course, this is not last round bolt hold back. But so that's a little bit, because when you try to put on safety, it does not, you need to have that bolt, put it back on to put it on safety. But other than that, guys, it has been running really nice. I'm very happy with it. There's a guy here at the range. I'm going to go see if he'll take a couple shots and see what his impressions are of this. All right, guys?
That's the thing, he's not going too hard. He wants to make sure that sacrifice should be another shot. Yeah, he's a pretty cool dude too.
So what do you think?
My first build,
more kick than I thought it would have, but not bad. Trigger's not bad. Even comforting, put my cheek on right here. I was able to stay on target, get it back on target pretty easy. So pretty cool.
And now
Looks like it would be
I put a
for the purpose that it's designed for. I think it's very good.
Odin
All right, thank you.
barrel.
Also, the tractors. There's a couple brands. I want to mount it once. If he does it. I'll put a good scope on it so that
I like that. Yeah, not too much recoil on that. It had a nice spring action there. And of course, I appreciate the prism optics as a stigmatism boy. Very pleasant shooting experience.
got it in the bag over there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I forgot to check the safety on it.
That's okay.
This is where the safety locks up when you fire the last shot.
Yeah.
And the bolt's closed.
Yeah.
But then you lock it back and it works. I mean, it's real handy. I'm surprised at how light it is with the metal handguard. You know, but I mean, it is really small.
Okay.
This is how everything except the sight is how it comes.
The blade,
did
no,
you do
that
this?
stop, it does not come.
I
I
was
think
gonna
they're
say,
now,
this is
it's given, that is blade I had on at home.
I like that too. But I mean, Glock mags. I got a 33 rounder if you want to shoot a whole big one out of them later. I like it. I'd entertain it, especially for $400.
Yeah. And you can get them on sale. They have them on sales and all that.
I
These
would
guys are
say
based out of North Carolina.
You do a folding stock on this, and it's very close to the PC charger that I saw last week that I thought was really interesting.
It reminds me a lot of that.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, thank you. I like it a lot.
All right, great. Thank you.